First, the headlines. No one can break the integrity of Manipur, says Chief Minister N. Biren. Ex-MLAs of Sagolban and Tamai ACs Dr. K.H. Loken and Kikonbao Nirmai to join Congress tomorrow. Foreign liquor worth rupees 1.56 lakh seized during police crackdown in Churachandpur. GCI sticks to Thadao Convention 2024 refutes KNF claims. Prime Minister Internship Scheme 2024 1.25 lakh opportunities, 76 loads specifically for Manipur. Delhi to host 12th Northeast Festival from November 15. And Donald Trump elected US President in historic comeback. A very good afternoon. You're watching ELITETV English News and this is Leima Tongbram giving you the news in details. Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren has said that no one can break the integrity of Manipur. He said this on the sideline of 25th Foundation of Herbert School held at the premises of the school. When the reporters asked about the recent statement of Mizoram Chief Minister Laldu Homa saying that formation of a Christian land by comprising some portions of three countries, that is India, Bangladesh and Myanmar. Chief Minister said he don't want to rag on it, but no one can break the integrity of Manipur and he will not compromise on core issues, the Chief Minister added.
But you see, as a proud Indian and as a Chief Minister of Manipur, and as a nationalist, I'll tell, no one can touch India's integrity. No one can touch the Manipur integrity because, you know, India is not a mere country. India is a big country. And we should be proud being an Indian. And others, particularly or personally, I don't want to comment to basis on anybody's comment, but my stand is very clear. We will stand for India. We will stand for the unity and integrity of the Bharat. भारत को एकता रखना, strong रखना, ये अपने काम है और जो भी इसमें जो भी चैलेंज करेगा उसको हम befitting reply.
Former MLA of Sagolban AC Dr. Khairakpam Loken of JDU and many ex-MLAs, ADC members and active members of NPP to join Congress tomorrow. According to a reliable source, Dr. K.H. Loken, ex-MLA of Sagolban Assembly Constituency, ex-MLA of Tamai AC, Kikonbao Nirmai, ex-ADC members of Tamai AC, Tadidang Gangmei, Rangwangdin Avonmaid, MP Guang, active members of NPP Tamai AC, R. Kudu, and Adam Tumai to be joined at Congress Party. The Congress Party has all set to facilitate them. MPCC President K. Megachandra, CLP leader Oibobi and CWC member Gaikangam and many party leaders will take part in the felicitation program tomorrow, the sources added. Manipur police conducted a series of raids across Churachandpur district on November 5 and 6, targeting specific locations in Victoria Smart, Marveng and Renkai areas. The operation led to the seizure of both locals and foreign alcoholic beverages, estimated to be worth approximately Rs 1,56,600. The seized items included 252 cans of beer, 42 bottles of whiskey, and 18 bottles of wine, along with 84 liters of locally produced DIC liquor and 23 liters of Gold Myanmar liquor. Following protocol, the authorities disposed of the seized alcohol to prevent further distribution. The Kuki National Front KNF, a suspension of Operation Sioux Group, recently released a statement on November 4, 2024 via social media, opposing the Thadao Convention 2024's declaration that Thadao is not Kuki. In response, the Thadao Community International TCI asserts that the KNF allegation that Thadao is not Kuki is an attempt to divide the community lacks merit. TCI highlights that Kuki organizations are predominantly led by Thadao-speaking individuals who have distanced themselves from the Thadao tribe, associating with the Any Kuki tribes, AKT. The AKT was added to the scheduled tribe list in Manipur in 2003 for political reasons. TCI argues that Kuki is not acknowledged by non-Naga tribes in Manipur except for AKT. Further, TCI states that the nation of Kuki as an umbrella organization for kindred tribes has become irrelevant. Tribes like Paite, Waifei, Jau, Simte and others have been identified under the collective term Jomi, which is not a specific tribe. TCI emphasizes that independent tribes should not be subsumed under another particular fabricated one like AKT. TCI refutes the term Kuki Jo used by KNF as ambiguous and not representative of the collective identity of Jomi, Mar and Mizo tribes. TCI argues that Kuki Jo elevates Kuki to a status it does not hold among these tribes. TCI continues to advocate for peace and development for the Thadao community, urging all parties to seek non-violent solutions to the current crisis in Manipur. TCI was established on August 3, 2024 to represent Thadao people globally, including those in Manipur. The organization was formed to protect and preserve the distinct identity, culture, customs, and tradition of the Thadao community. Earlier, in a firm rebuttal, the Thadao INP General Headquarters, the leading organization of the Thadao tribe, strongly condemned the Thadao Community International TCI convention held in Guwahati, dismissing TCI as an unauthorized body lacking the authority to represent the Thadao people. The Thadao INP General Headquarters expressed its disapproval of the resolutions and statements from the TCI convention, labeling them null and void, and criticized the prominent slogan, Thadao is not Kuki, as an emotional outburst driven by a divisive mentality within factions of any Kuki tribe. Chongpu Kipgen, president of the Thadao INP General Headquarters, said that the convention held from October 31st to November 2 was conducted without the knowledge or endorsement of Thadao INP, the legitimate apex body representing the Thadao tribe. Kipgen stressed that TCI does not have any mandate to speak on behalf of the Thadao community, casting doubts on the legitimacy of its resolution. In response to the TCI slogans, Thadao is not Kuki, Kipgen explained that the Thadao community is historically and culturally linked to the broader Kuki identity, and such affiliations cannot be easily erased. He said the Thadao identity has deep-rooted ties to the Kuki community, similar to other indigenous groups in Manipur. He suggested that the rejection of the Kuki label could undermine the Thadao tribe's heritage and share history with the other Kuki groups. The Prime Minister Internship Scheme PIMS 2024 is a new pilot initiative by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs designed to provide valuable internship opportunities for young people across India. The total internship available to 1.25 lakh across India, with 76 lots specifically for Manipur. The main objective of the scheme is to empower youth with practical experience, boost employability, and build a skilled future workforce. The duration of the scheme is about 12 months, including 6 months of hands-on experience. Besides, the eligibility criteria is 21 to 24 years with completion of 10 plus 2 ITI, polytechnic, diploma or graduation. However, family income must not exceed rupees 8 lakhs in the 2023-24 fiscal year, and no family member should be government employee. On the other hand, the monthly stipend 5,000 with 4,500 contributed by the government and 500 by the participating company, and one-time grant 6,000 for incidental expenses during the internship. It has assurance coverage too, provided under Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana and Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana with premiums funded by the government. Applications are to be submitted online on www.pminternship.mca.gov.in, and deadline is 10 November 2024. This pilot project aims to create a large-scale impact by providing internships to 1 crore youth in top 500 companies over 5 years. The 12th edition of the Northeast Festival will begin here at Major Dhyan Chand National Stadium on November 15 with the participation of over 200 communities of Northeast India and performances by popular artists including Jubin Garg, Bipul Chetri and Riyar Saab. Organized by Socio-Cultural Trust Train MMS with the support of the Ministry of Donor, the event will present a diverse mix of events and experiences, capturing the region's cultural, artistic and entrepreneurial energy. The 3-day festival will feature stalls spotlighting artisanal products from northeastern communities. From agricultural produce to traditional handlooms and crafts, this exhibition highlights the region's resourcefulness, allowing attendees to engage directly with local artisans. The organizers said at a press meet on Wednesday with special focus on Nagaland and Hornbill Festival held from November 1 to 10. The gala will highlight cultural tourism of the entire region, from the allure of Juko Valley to the charm of Cherrapunji and the historical significance of places like Neer Mangal and Cheridio Madam. The Northeast Festival has grown far beyond its original concept. What began as a culture showcase has evolved into a platform for unity, mutual appreciation and shared experiences, and a tourism festival. It has become Delhi's major tourism festival. This festival is about more than a visual spectacle. It's a celebration of heritage, talent, and the innovative spirits that defines the Northeast. Shyamkamu Mahanta, organizer-in-chief of Northeast Festival, said, "This year's NEF music stage will feature top bands and artists from the Northeast and Delhi. Folk artists from across the Northeast will also perform traditional dances. The festival will come to an end on November 17. In pursuance of Resolution Number 2 arrived at in a general meeting of the members of 6 hockey playing states of Northeast states held at Sports Pavilion of Nagaon Sports Club, Nagaon, Assam on 6 November evening. Gyanendra Ningombam of Manipur, who was the ex-president of Hockey India, has been elected as president of the newly formed the Northeast Hockey Development Forum for the term 2024 to 2028. Many hockey lovers and players congratulated him on his new ventures as president of Northeast Hockey Development Forum. A combined team today conduct a joint cordon and search operation at southern side of Sadau Koroi village and Nepali Basti area. The joint teams of CDO Bishnupur, that is Quebec 68 and 85, a team of Loktak police station including women police led by D. Robinson, MPS DSP CDO 2, BPRN OC Loktak PS and 1 section of B38 Battalion SSB led by SI Lokpat Singh under overall supervision of SP Bishnupur. In the said combined cordon and search operation, around 40 numbers of houses were searched and around 73 persons were verified. The cases started from 6:15 a.m. and concluded at 7:30 a.m. During the said operation, no one was arrested and seized. And now let's take a short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Live tharadi miyamda asengba adu haibiyu. Dukan yawraakanda masidadi offer laitena soidana hairakani. HG Cassette Gallery da amuktang lingshinbirau. Online price da mobile khudimak loina phangbigani. Hojik se wanaba matamnina loan gi khudong chabasu aikhoigi maikaidagi pizari. MI gi phone laiba singi su lucky draw laizai. Chahi loramdai asida adom gi daw adu yabra haina amuktang yingbiu. Car bite mobile na jingba sing phawba yana lairi. Ningol chakaubagi special offer gi mathakta aikhoigi store gi oina su lucky draw tawjari. Lucky draw asigi first prize na 32-inch TV, second prize na induction, third prize na rice cooker ni. Singjamai supermarket laiba HG Cassette Gallery da lengshin biraktu na khudong chaba ase lawbihau.
Makhal kaya gi award phangaba HG Cassette Gallery ni. Chahi taragi mathaktagi HG Cassette Gallery na mobile store asida matam nga chanaba mongda offer amadi discount kaya piduna lakchari. Sale khudong cha dablersu loan da mobile lawbiba yagani. Discount piba khatang natana lucky draw tawduna miyamda khudol kaya amsu pijari. Miyamsu Singjamai supermarket laiba HG Cassette Gallery da uktang lingsing birau. Loina na HG Cassette Gallery gi Facebook page asibu follow tawba singi onasu lucky draw amasu thamjari.
Saraswati Institute of Management and Paramedical Sciences, Pangai, Imphal East District, opposite to Manipur Police Training Center, MPTC, High River Institute AC.
Government amadi private hospitals in the clinical exposed to cooking
affiliated to Manipur University and then recognized by Pharmacy Council of India and then Indian Nursing Council, Masung MNC Manipur Nursing Council. Institute asida phangiba facilities sing adadi separate boys and girls hostel, transport facility, amasung 12 hours library facility.
Approved by Ministry of HRD, New Delhi, Government of India.
Mobile furniture na lagliba wedding season asigi anaw ba contemporary wedding set furniture sing puduna lakchari loina na Manipur de ihan han ba oina wedding set laibi ba matamda 24 karat ki 5 gram ki gold coin free gift oina bizari mayam lengsin biraktuna mobile furniture ki 3rd edition the great wedding sales gold offer asi pre booking to biduna khudong chaba silobi ho
offer asi akupo information khambina ba idamakta sangai pro da laiba mobile furniture la lengsin biro
Chahi asigi kungamangarak suba World Sight Day English and Kunmanigi oina Malem Sinbatumna Love Your Eyes Kids Tem the Pangtokle Numid Ashina Lakpada Nahasing Amadi Angangi eye care focus Taujaduna Amadi Mitpu Pangal Kanda Thamna Bagitamakta in Gadaba Chetna Kangan Sing Kara Tamjadi Yariba Mit Sokhan Bidaba Amadi Sokshin Kraba Mitpu Hene Sokchin Dana Bagitamakta Doctor Napiba Correction and Prescribed Glasses Niom Chumna Upiba Vitamin A Yauba, Machum Oiba Chinjak Chabiba, Anang Singda Arapapot Udabagi Laina, Haibadi, short sightedness Tagi, Naktok Nabagi Damakta, Yadwa Makai, Nongbagi Matamda, Minute, Marfudara, Asang Aman Maratalebiba, Mapanda Labor Matamda, Nongshagi ultraviolet radiation Dagi, Nakpok Nabagi Damakta, sunglasses, Natraga, Tupi Upiba, Yariba Makai, Anang Singda, screen time, Handa Hanabagi Damakta, electronic gadgets ka, Queen Loina Hanbidaba, Amadi, Nanna, Midki problem sing, Doktuna, Kalhona Bagidamakta, regular eye checkup Tokpiba, Kaubiganu, Paujenjariba, National Program for Control of Blindness and Visual Impairment, National Health Mission, Amadi, Director of Health Services, Government of Manipur.
Welcome back and let's see the further details. The Government Railway Police GRP on Wednesday apprehended 3 Bangladeshi nationals, including a minor girl, from the Agartala railway station. Speaking on the incident, GRP officer in charge Tapas Das revealed that they have received information about a group of individuals who had crossed the international border from Bangladesh and entered Tripura with the intention of traveling outside the state. When we received the information, we alerted all our sister security agencies and cordoned off the railway station in plain clothes. We then observed 3 individuals, including a child, trying to enter the railway station from the backside, and we found them suspicious. Das said. Upon detaining the trio, the preliminary interrogation revealed that they had claimed to be Indians. However, as the questioning continued, they admitted to being Bangladeshi national who had entered the state on November 4. They have no documents. We have registered a case against them. Das added. The detained Bangladeshi nationals have been identified as Ruma Begum, her husband Mohammad Jalan, and their daughter, all hailing from Bagarghat, Bangladesh. An incident in Darang Pithakowapara area of Sipaspur constituency had cast a harsh spotlight on the community, raising questions about humanity and compassion within society. A tragic incident unfolded when a family went forced to bury an unmarried Hindu woman in her 60s. Denying dignity in the dead, the deceased Parul Deka, an unmarried Hindu woman in her 60s who succumbed to death issues on Monday, was buried instead, deviating from traditional Hindu rites. Despite her death, no villagers came forward to assist in the customary cremation, left isolated in their grief. The family had no option but to undertake the burial themselves. 2 family members ultimately prepared a grave and buried Deka's body in the cremation ground. Adding to the family's anguish, 3 days passed without the presence of acknowledgement of the village head, who, as per the family allegation, failed to extend any support. The absence has only deepened the family's sense of injustice as they now seek recognition and accountability from their community. Union Home Secretary Govind Mohan held a series of meetings here with senior officials from Assam, Meghalaya and Arunachal Pradesh to review the progress of border road settlement talks. According to sources, the chief secretaries of all the 3 states met the Union Home Secretary separately and presented their sides of argument. Mohan, who took charge as the Home Secretary in August this year, also reviewed the agreement signed by Meghalaya and Arunachal Pradesh with Assam to hammer out border disputes. The Assam government, which organized the meetings, remained tight-lipped on what conspired in the talks among the top bureaucrats of the center and the 3 states. Another meeting also took place to address the flood situation in Assam, which is impacted by water flowing from Arunachal Pradesh and Meghalaya, sources said. Later, Mohan held another round of meeting with the Chief Executive Councillor of Rabha Hasong Autonomous Council, Tiwa Autonomous Council and Missing Autonomous Council to discuss their issues in presence of Assam Education Minister Ranos Pegu. The council presented their powers and functions and urged the constitutional status to these 3 councils. I attended the meeting along with Ravi Kota, Chief Secretary of Assam, the minister said in a post on X. On Tuesday, the Union Home Secretary had met the representatives of various militant organizations, including Alpha, and reviewed the progress of several peace accords signed with them. According to information provided by the Assam government to the Assembly in February this year, almost 83,000 hectares of the state's land are currently being occupied by 4 neighboring states, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Meghalaya and Mizoram. Of these states, Nagaland has the highest at 59,491.21 hectares, while Meghalaya has the least at 3,441.86 hectares. Arunachal Pradesh has encroached upon up to 16,144.01 hectares of land, while Mizoram has grabbed 3,675.75 hectares as per government. Assam and Arunachal Pradesh share a 804.1 kilometer border in Udalguri, Sonitpur, Bishwanath, Lakhimpur, Dhemaji, Tinsukia, Dibrugarh and Sarai Diu districts. There are 1,200 points of disputes along the interstate border between the two states. Arunachal Pradesh was a centrally administered region initially after independence and became a union territory later, before attaining full statehood in 1987. After Arunachal Pradesh achieved statehood, a tripartite committee was appointed which recommended that certain territories be transferred from Assam to Arunachal Pradesh. Assam contested these and the matter is in the Supreme Court. MP Rakibul Hussain responded to allegations made by Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma regarding a job scam purportedly occurring during the Congress era. Addressing the media, Hussain expressed his willingness to cooperate with any investigation initiated by the Chief Minister. He stated, "I want CM Sarma to register a case and prove it. Till date, I have not done anything illegally. We have followed all rules and regulations and have also gone to the Supreme Court to fight back the job which were in questions during our regime." Hussain further mentioned that he welcomed Chief Minister Sarma's initiative to conduct a thorough investigation into the matter. He reiterated his confidence in the legality of actions taken place, his tenure, and emphasized the adherence to due process. The comments come amidst a backdrop of political tension, with both parties engaging in a war of words amidst bypolls. Earlier on November 6, Himanta Biswa Sarma ordered a police investigation into MP Rakibul Hussain's alleged unauthorized distributions of government jobs during the Congress regime. This is a serious matter. Minister have no authority whatsoever to offer job, yet Rakibul Hussain openly admitted to distributing appointment letters. Sarma said during a press briefing on Wednesday, November 6. Sarma alleged that suspicions about backdoor appointment during Hussein's tenure as Home Minister had persisted for years. People in Assam have been suspecting for a long time that Rakibul Hussain, when he was the Home Minister, has been giving out appointment letters through the back door. He stated the Chief Minister drew parallels to the case of former Assam Police Service Commission Chairman Rakesh Pal, who was previously jailed for involvement in illegal recruitment practices. We knew that Rakesh Pal was involved in giving jobs and even went to jail for it, but we do not know about Rakibul Hussein's involvement until they admitted it himself, Sarma noted. The Supreme Court on Wednesday pulled up the Uttar Pradesh UP government for illegal demolition in 2019 while issuing direction to all states and union territories on the procedure to be followed during road widening and removal of encroachment. A bench of Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud and Justices J.B. Pardiwala and Manoj Mishra also directed the UP government to pay ₹25 lakh compensation to the man whose house was razed in 2019 for the road widening project. You can't come with bulldozer and demolish the constructions overnight. You don't give the family time to vacate. What about the household articles inside the house? The bench asked the council representing the UP government. Further, the Apex Court directed the UP Chief Secretary to conduct an inquiry into the matter pertaining to a house in Maharajganj district and take suitable action. The bench elaborated on the steps that a state of its instrumentally must undertake before taking action in pursuance to a road widening project. The top court accordingly asked the states to ascertain the existing width of the road in terms of records or maps and carry out a survey which would allow ascertaining the encroachment, if any, on the road. And now let's take a short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Singapore ba dugunaba Imphandagi kilometer kumangabang satlaga le.
Everyone is welcome. I think
Diabetes ko loina de hingliba sing tha amagi manungda control toba ngamle. Urea creatinine wangbasu tha amagi manungda hanthaba ngamle. Khong hamba nungaitebasu numit manganigi manungda fahanba ngamle. Piles saibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahanba ngamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oiba ngamle. BP wangbasu tha amagi manungda normal oiba ngamle. Fatty liver oibasu tha amagi manungda fagat hanba ngamle. Pumnamak natural oiba hidak makhalna Jabani, Hakjang the Sokadaba side effect, Amatalaite, Makata na hidak chabagi matho sutararoi. Hena Kupa Parol Gidamak, Nasimak Langson Birau, Diabetes Hospital, Soibam Laikai, Ayangpali Road, opposite Karkinos Jenims Hospital, Porompat, Imphal East, near Punjab National Bank.
Welcome back, and let's see the further details. Donald Trump was elected president, keeping a remarkable comeback 4 years after he was voted out of the White House and ushering in a new American leadership likely to test democratic institutions at home and relations abroad. Trump 78 recaptured the White House on Wednesday by securing more than the 270 electoral college votes needed to win the presidency. He becomes the first former president to return to the White House in more than 130 years, and at 78, the oldest man elected to America's highest office. This will truly be a golden age for America. This is a magnificent victory that will also help us to make America great again, Trump told his supporters in the wee hours of Wednesday at Palm Beach Convention Center in Palm Beach, Florida. He was accompanied by most members of his family, including his wife, Melania Trump. Trump thanked his supporters and described it as a magnificent victory for the American people. He also referred to the July 13 assassination attempt and said, "God spare my life for a reason." The former president's victory in the swing state of Wisconsin pushed him over the threshold as of 5:45 a.m. ET, 10:45 GMT. Trump had won 279 electoral votes to Harris 223, with several states yet to be counted. He also led Harris by about 5 million votes in the popular count. The win in Wisconsin followed key Trump victories in Pennsylvania, Georgia, and North Carolina, and critical swing states that acted as decisive territories in the presidential race. This was a movement like nobody's ever seen before, and frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country and maybe beyond, and now it's going to reach a new level of importance because we are going to help our country heal, said the president-elect. The inauguration is scheduled for January 20. Iran's currency fell on Wednesday to an all-time low as Donald Trump clings the U.S. presidency again, signaling new challenges ahead for Tehran as it remains locked in the wars raging in the Middle East. The rial traded at 703,000 rials to the dollar's traders in Tehran said. The rate could still change throughout the day. Iran's central bank could flood the market with more hard currencies as an attempt to improve the rate, as it has done in the past. The slide comes as the rial already faces considerable woes over its sharp slide in value, and as the mood on the streets of Tehran among Tehran among some darken. 100% he will intensify the sanctions, said Amir Aghayan, a 22 years old student. Things that are not in our favor will be worse. Our economy and social situation will surely get worse, he added. I feel the country is going to blow up. In 2015, at the time of Iran's nuclear deal with world powers, the rial was at 32,000 to USD 1. On July 30, the day that Iran's reformist president Masoud Pezeshkian was sworn in and started his term, the rate was 584,000 to USD 1. Trump unilaterally withdrew America from the accord in 2018, sparking years of the tensions between the countries that persist today. Iran's economy has struggled for years under crippling international sanctions over its rapidly advancing nuclear program, which now enriches uranium at near weapons grade levels. Pezeshkian, elected after a helicopter crash killed hardline President Ibrahim Raisi in May, came to power on a promise to reach a deal to ease Western sanctions. Three people, including a Myanmar national, have been arrested for possessing 128 grams of heroin and smuggling areca nuts worth a total of Rs 1 crore in separate operations. Assam Rifles said in a statement the operation were carried out in Jote village in Champhai district near the Indo-Myanmar border on Tuesday by a joint team of Assam Rifles and Mizoram Excise and Narcotics Department and Custom Preventive Force, it said. The three accused were identified as Ngangkhak Hupa 30, Ruatfela 36, both residents of Aizol, and LT Heeyai 39 from Myanmar. The entire consignment and the three accused were handed over to Excise and Narcotics Department in Champhai for further legal proceedings, the statement added. For ELITETV News channel, contact to the email address info@elitv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we close, let's say the top news headlines once again. No one can break the integrity of Manipur, says Chief Minister N. Biren. Ex-MLAs of Sagolban and Tamai ACs Dr. K.H. Loken and Kikon Bauniumai to join Congress tomorrow. Foreign liquor worth Rs 1.56 lakhs seized during police crackdown in Churachandpur. TCI sticks to Thadao Convention 2024, refutes KNF claims. Prime Minister Internship Scheme 2024, 1.25 lakh opportunities, 76 loads, specifically for Manipur. Delhi to host 12th Northeast Festival from November 15. Donald Trump elected U.S. President in historic comeback. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much for joining us and keep watching ELITETV English News. And for more updates, please to join us in 6 p.m. News Bulletin. Have a good day.